Well, good afternoon. Cornishman Day again, day. Lovely, bit reed, but it's all right. Handsome out there now, isn't it? Handsome. This is what we want. Nice bit of frost. This'll get rid of some of the old bugs and one thing or another, and perhaps kill a bit of this old virus off. You never know. But anyhow, look, take it easy. Stay safe. It'll be all right. It'll be fine. And a bit later on, I'm going to do a little. I'll just say it now, but I'm going to do a little video about some stuff I've made, and I want the money to go to charity, local charities. But I'll do that bit later on after I've done these stories and put these on. Now this year one's called Calamities. It's by Babs Owen. Hello, Teresa. Is that you, my bird? Yes, I can hear you clear as a bell. That drop of rain has done they lines of power good. It must. I've cleared all the dust and dirt off 'em. Don't you think so? Yes, my old man's gone off watch rugby over Cameron for the day. He's been fooching round my feet all the week. I was some pleased to see him go. My Laura, I had some kick up last Friday. For a start, I was cleaning the windows in the kitchen, and the old sash broke. I was near as nothing capulated. I had sit down for a spell and have a cup of tea. Then I was cleaning out the spents, and I scat flying one of my best clone teapots. Well, I'd always say these here calamities to come in threes. One more to go. Then I recalled my old man had gone fishing in the car with Fred next door. If he isn't dead under one of they old lorries, he's bound be drowned, I says to myself. And I was in two minds whether to go up to the cottage and go and live with one of they maids, or stay here where I was. When in he walks. McGar, I screeched, I was sure he was dead or drowned, and he hadn't even distempered the back kitchen yet. Oh, don't be so daft as you are, maid, he says. Get on the pan on. I got two great mackerel here for tea. Anyhow, I reckon I put a fright in him, for he set to next morning and did some handsome job to the back kitchen. And I'd best get on and get his tea going now, for he'd a come in like his stomach thinks his throat been cut. If his tea ain't on the table, he's as teasy as an old adder. See you again. Now this here one is by David Prowse. It's hard to imagine you, Jan, I observed, as a baby those long years ago. Such a foolish remark. It ignited a spark, on which he was anxious to blow. We never had nothing, I started him off, and now he was up and away. I never had toys like the rest of the boys, nor even a game I could play. I had this old tin with a pebble inside, and he'd rattle away with a shake. I sit in me pram with this tin in my hand, and I'd see how much noise I could make. Hedn't he handsome, me mother would say, but father would turn up his nose. Stop your row, he would shout as I wriggled about. Not a lover of kids, I suppose. But when you're a baby, you don't understand. I thought he was playing a game. Soon as father come in, I would rattle my tin and hammer until up on the frame. He's some pleased to see you, poor mother would try to pass it all off for the best. In a way she was right. I rejoiced in the sight of the hair standing up on his chest. One day I recall as I gurgled and shook and created one heck of a din. With one final bang and a crash and a clang, the lid came adrift from the tin. And all that was left in the pram was the stone, so I throwed it as hard as I could. He bounced off a plate and pitched down in the grate, behind all the ashes and wood. Mother come running in and picked up the tin, then rummaged around on the floor, then checked in the pram, mixed the biscuits and jam, and galloped her way to the door. Next minute there's father arriving at speed and unsympathetic in tone. What's the trouble, he growled. Oh, William, she howled. That boy had been and swallowed the stone. Oh, there's nothing so daft as you woman, he said. You're softer than yesterday's lard. What's the matter with you? Use your brains, woman, do. There's plenty more stones in the yard. Thank you very much and take care.